this morning we got to run down to look at something interesting. It's a pump I know about, but we don't usually work on trucks. It's a Mack pump on an old Mack truck, dump truck for a guy. He's been sitting a long time, and the plungers ain't going up and down. They're all stuck up. So he wants us to take the pump off, or and go through it, or see if we can get the plungers loosened up to go up and down. I'd rather just do that, but we like to do things right. We like to take it off and go through it and make sure, clean all the varnish out, everything. But you can just, if you can get the plungers going up and down, they're a pretty big and rugged pump. You can get them working pretty handily if you just get them going up and down. So anyhow, we're going down there and see what happens. So I'll take you along. Go for the ride. See some different country down there. All right. There we're heading down, Hunting Town. Got to grab the injection pump off of a old Mack truck. Don't know if I'll be able to video anything down there or not, but we'll try. Corn is catching up a little bit. It ain't what I thought it would look like, but it's not too bad. Some of the corn don't look too bad. This farm over here, all asking why I want to leave Maryland. People like this is one of the reasons. They got a bunch of land that they used to rent out for somebody to plant corn on or soybeans, but they got upset when they found out they were spraying chemicals on it and fertilizing it with chemical fertilizers, and they told them they couldn't plant nothing in there, so it was just a bunch of weeds and little saplings growing out there now, which is worthless for anybody, but plenty of people like that around. Ooh, it's a mess. It's been sitting a long time. All them plungers are stuck in the barrels. We're going to take it off and take it home and rebuild it, but we don't have a manual that tells us exactly the best way to take the pump loose up front here, and we don't want to mess anything up, so we just started loosening up the plungers, getting them going up and down. So I think it'll go ahead and run. It pumped enough to, that one might not have been loose. Oh, it is loose, okay. I think it'll go ahead and start, hopefully.
We gotta take the intake off.
Yeah, so we can put a board on it. Yep, exactly. I was thinking the same thing. I was going to maybe wait till we put covers on that so stuff don't fall down into it. That's why I didn't loosen it up. Yep. It runs. But
the clamp come off on the turbo.
We gotta have this clamp on this turbo. He's gonna destroy that turbo in a hurry.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't think it would.
You're talking about the one that goes around it.
Yeah,
the V-band.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would.
No, it as soon as you started cranking on it, immediately came off of where it's supposed to be seated at. But
okay.
yeah.
I didn't.
But anyhow.
It
Yeah. I don't think it's.
I've been 2 months with this thing.
Yeah.
And you've been down here 2 hours. Done. Shit.
Well, we won't charge you 2 months wages though. Having to dress up the edges of the fins on this wheel where it contacted. This clamp was broke, and soon as it started, the housing came off of the turbo just enough for the wheel to hit. So
Well, I guess the intake was holding it on.
Dressing up. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway. Don't know if anybody lives there or not. Nice piece of ground back here. Wouldn't have think it's back here. You go through this housing development kind of to get here. Some highfalutin people here too, but there's still some old barns. Farm we were on sits back behind all these houses. I wouldn't really want to have all these fancy neighbors in front of my farm, but I guess if you're on the end of a dead-end road, it ain't so bad. Now, if we can find our way home, we'll be set. Man gave us some directions. Luckily, it was only 2 turns. If it was more than 2, I'm lost. Let's see. There you go. Well, we got back almost in time for dinner. We were a little bit late, half hour late or so. But got him running. Glad to do it. Glad we didn't have to take it off. It was been a real hassle to get that thing off of there. The manual we had, since we're not truck mechanics, although I do know how to work on those injection pumps. They're one of the easiest pumps to work on. But getting them off the truck was going to be tricky, because the manual we had, the shop manual for the Mack pumps like that, it doesn't show us exactly how to remove it from the truck. I just figured it was just as easy to break the plungers loose if we could, and that's what we did. So anyway, alright, hope you found it interesting. Hit the like button, leave a comment. Catch you later. I'm going to do some more on the hazardous material as soon as I get a chance. Alright, see you. Bye. It runs. But
The clamp
Yeah,
come off on the turbo.
we got to have this clamp on this turbo. He's going to destroy that turbo in a hurry.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.